No. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my dungeon stream. Hi, Silvery. Hey, Rhea. How was your guys' weekend? Hope it was good. Ooh, man, those are some glowy fireballs in the background. Now where were we? Hey, Nana, I pulled up a walkthrough if you need help. Oh, excellent. I just might take you up on that. Thank you. Yeah, I have to mention both of my mods are out. So, okay. Both of my mods are out today. My husband is visiting family, so he's out of town, and then Lonnie is busy with a special ceremony, so he is also currently out of town. So I might be alone on this today. I wonder what to do here. Okay. But yeah, said husband, he had quite the time getting to Ohio. Sup nerds, hello. What's up, my fellow nerd, my fellow degen? I'm currently trying to figure out what to do. Balance scale, okay. Yeah, so my husband's sibling is now married, I believe. They just signed the papers at a courthouse yesterday. That's what she said. Oops, yeah, let's try it. The lag went. Yeah, sorry about that. It should be low latency, but I wish I could peek in further. Husband's sibling got married yesterday. They didn't have a ceremony, but went to the courthouse, signed the papers, and so today the siblings are just hanging out, having fun together. But CB arrived at the airport like pretty late. It was around 8 or 9 in my time, which was like close to midnight over there. Hope Ohio wasn't too bad this weekend. It's been hot with bad air quality on the East Coast. That's what I was wondering too. Oh man, there's no water in here. What the heck? I haven't heard him talk about the weather over there, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure it's hot though. Ohio summers are so gross and humid, thanks to the corn. Congratulations. Don't know what to say when someone gets married. Oh no, that's totally correct. Thank you. Yeah, good for them. Glad they're officially married. Let's try filling the water. So yeah, CB landed pretty late at night and went to the rental car building to pick up a car for the week. Or I say week, it's just like till Wednesday. And the plan was to pick it up at the arrival airport and then drop it off at his departure airport, which is different. Finally not living in sin. Good for them. Sure thing. Now they can finally joint file their tax papers. Woo! That was my personal big perk for getting married. But Yeah, CB tried to book reserve a car before he arrived, but the website wouldn't let him pay with a debit card, and it didn't exactly explain why. So he was kind of wary of that, and then explained to me the situation and was like, in the event that I have to call you at the airport to pay for the car over the phone, would you be willing to do that? And I was like, yeah, that should be fine. Something always goes wrong with car rentals. Yeah, that's what I'm learning too. I've only rented a car myself twice, but the first time was terrible. Oops, I forgot I can double jump now. Whee! Yeah, that's a whole other story I'll share probably, but I was like, yeah, that's okay. I'll be on standby. You can call me whenever you need help with anything at all. And so he calls me at 9 my time, which is well past midnight over there, and I was like, that can't be good. But he made it safely to Ohio, and nice. He made it to Ohio, got to the rental place, and said they don't accept debit cards. They only accept credit cards. And this is all because his drop-off location is different than the pickup location. He's taking a car from one way, not a round trip. And you had the debit card thing happen once, ended up going with Zipcar, which was a fair affordable at the time. I thought about that. Ooh, nice bead. I almost suggested a Zipcar, because those are a thing in Columbus, at least. I don't know if they're available in other parts of Ohio. Ooh, okay. Oh, what is this? Unfortunately, my husband doesn't have a credit card to his name because he already has multiple loan payments that he pays regularly, so he doesn't feel the need for another. Whoa. Oh, that's a nice helping hand. So he didn't feel the need to open a credit line, you know, add more debt to his name, which I think is totally fair and responsible. So he calls me, and I was like ready to pull out my credit card to help pay for it over the phone. But as I was doing that, he said they don't accept credit card payments over the phone unless you're here in the room with me. And I was like, what the fuck? Really? What's the point of a credit card? Oh, I looped. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't think that was a loop. And so he was just completely stumped at the rental card station. He was like, I don't know what to do if they can't take my credit card or my debit card or your credit card info. And I was like, you know, I'm not sure either. I've never encountered such an issue before. And it also was already super late in the night. So it wasn't like he could call up a friend or family to help him out on the spot. So the best I could suggest to him was taking an Uber to the hotel for the night and then try to get a rental car with either a family or friend's credit card the next day. And he was like, yeah, I guess that's the only thing I can really do right now. So that was last night, and then today, while I was at work during the afternoon, he texted me and said, secured a car with the other sister's credit card, not the married sibling. But he said it was like still stupidly complicated, like there was no reason for it to be so complicated, he said. He didn't further explain what happened, but I'm sure it was stupid shit. Whoops. Can I reach? Nope. Oh no, I can't reach. Oh my gosh. I'm under the bridge. Whoa, 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 what the heck is this? Okay. Don't like how the camera is forced. Jeebus. Car drama. Tell me about it. But that's all cool and dandy now. He's got a car. He's just able to enjoy himself now. Oh man. Ah! The game's art style is super neat. Yeah, hell yeah. Whoa. Oh man. Oh man. This is annoying. Yeah, this game is very iconic for its art style, which I was told wasn't originally the plan. The pilot video for this game was entirely different. It was much more realistic, but I think they made the right choice here. It's far more memorable and iconic. Very fun. But yeah, I guess I was more worried about him than I thought, because I had a dream featuring my husband and it actually triggered my anxiety in my sleep, which happens sometimes, and I hate it. Oh, this thing right here. Well, would you look at that? Oh no, yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Whoops. Dang it. Wow, that's a pretty nice hand. Am I going the right way, hopefully? Okay. So yeah, I guess I was more worried about him than I realized. I'm just glad he made it safe and sound, because this is actually his first time traveling all alone. Like, first time taking a plane all alone. I did give him some pointers before he left, but like, as far as traveling goes, I feel like airplanes / airports are far more straightforward, because airports are like some of the most clearly labeled places you'll ever be in. You know, there's signs everywhere in multiple languages. It's pretty hard to get lost. Okay, I think... Whoops. Was not looking. Yeah, that's a terrifying / exhilarating milestone for sure. I remember. I feel like I understand how my mom felt when she sent me and my brother traveling abroad alone for the first time. Until they change your gate and you have to run the opposite end. Oh, funny you say that, because apparently both CV's arrival and departure gates for his connecting flight. He flew out from San Jose Airport to Minneapolis Airport. He said both his arrival and departure gates had changed, but for the case of Minneapolis, the departure gate actually was closer than it originally was scheduled for, so he got lucky for once. Minneapolis is so huge. In my experience, I've had to haul ass to get to my connecting flight, so I'm happy for him. Don't know, you regularly get turned around in, like, JFK, oof. Which terminal do you mean you are making this up? I've heard many war, like a trauma story about JFK Airport. I don't think I've actually been. I don't like the looks of this. I don't think I've spent that much time in JFK to actually get turned around or lost, but oof. What happens if I do that? Okay. Guess I'll leave it? You mostly fly in and out of two notoriously crap airports, JFK and FCO in Rome. I don't know that one either. That kind of sucks. I do my best to avoid, like, LAX, if anything. Had to go from a domestic to international flight. The gate locations required you to go outside, so I had to go through security all over again. Really? Damn. Well, I think, actually... Oh, hi, Frotzy. 20 minutes and finally managed to get signed into the chat. That's weird. By logging into the whole damn thing. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's unusual. I guess Twitch does allow you to view without login. Very sorry about that. I'm glad you made it. You haven't missed anything, though. Fiumicino, all the sass of Union Strong Italian employees and all the sass of zero fucks given airline employees in general. That sounds like a very unpleasant time. I'm gonna try to remember not to go there if I ever do. Not my fault. For some reason you couldn't get the app to install on your phone or tablet. Oh, weird. Could it be that your OS doesn't support the latest version? You're going to England in like 2 weeks and you're so scared something's gonna come up at the airport. How long's the flight? Couple hours? Assuming you're in the Europe area already. I think you'll be fine. I mean, unless a flight gets cancelled or delayed, I think it'll be okay. Certainly will be less impactful than a rental car issue. TBH, you love it there. So it's just the people that suck. Okay. The show's supported, but nope, current version of Android on your tablet and phone. Stupid. Anyway, glad to be here. Gotcha. Man, technology. Glad you could make it too. Thank you so much. I was just talking... I don't know if you heard, but my husband's currently out of town. The other mod is also out of their town, so I'm all alone here today. Really appreciate you guys keeping me company and support. I was afraid this dungeon's gonna be like confusing as heck. You think a couple hours? Sorry, your brain did just woke up. Oh yeah, no, totally fair. Short flights like that should be fine, I think. I've had very few issues overall with something like that. Oh, you love sass. So the people speak your love language. Great. Great. Sass is your language. Your dialect. Yes, yes. Try this thing. Whoa. Oh, how cool. So how do I change the angle? Wind? Ooh, no? It teetered. Oh, there's a water spout. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, key. Nice. Airports. As far as like... Also, how convenient is it that you had an alarm at 2:50 to come here, but you woke up naturally at 2:49 so you didn't wake anybody up in your family? Aw, your poor kitty. That's kind of wild, you naturally woke up at such an hour. Let's see if this works. Almost. You've been to a few of the more... Nice. You've been to a few of the more central UK ones. They're not so bad. Big reputations for confusion. But honestly, if you can handle navigating a video game made after 2010, you can handle UK airports. That's some great tip. Or like, that's really reassuring to hear. I think I'm doing okay so far. Knock on wood. Go through just in case. Can I reach? Nope. Get onto the free airport Wi-Fi the second you touch down. Heck yeah. Oh man, I can't reach that. Can I reach that? Oops. Man, I suck. Is it just barely tall enough that I can't reach it? Whoops. So close! As far as airports go, I've only really had an annoying time at LAX. But that's just because it's LAX. Oh my gosh. LA International is like constantly busy. I'm most familiar with Atlanta Airport. Hartsfield, I believe Hartsfield Jackson. That's a pretty nice airport. It's just massive. You have to take shuttles in between terminals sometimes. You miss LAX? Really? You used to work down the street from there. Oh, cool. I think... Oh man. Oh god, that's the Orochi spirit. What do I do? Okay. That was creepy. The good old Tom Brady terminal. The what now? Whoa, this is some serious treasure in here. That's a mimic, isn't it? Yep. I can tell now the mimics have slightly shinier boxes. Oh, they explode. I keep forgetting about that. Ooh! What is this? Finally, something interesting. Wait, this is a lucky mallet. Is this what you were looking for, babe? It can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Sounds like something Waka mentioned last week. Waka Waka. Certainly a tool with such powers is a great treasure. But it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himiko's prayers for peace. Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, what's that half-baked prophet Waka back in Seian City? Remember he said something like, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Oh, ho, ho. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about. I can think of one. Amaterasu, it seems what I was looking for isn't on this ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it. Really? Oh, you don't know you try fighting a war when you're smaller than the eye of a needle. Can you imagine being that small? Ugh. What did you miss? Why is ma'am prominent chest with Amy? Oh yeah, I think you logged off a little after, or a little before we met her. Rao is her name. Rao is a priestess? No. She works for the palace. Yes, Amy made a new friend, indeed. Rao works with these special spellbound slips to dispel curses and ghosts and stuff, and so she's looking for a certain sacred tool on behalf of the queen to restore her sacred powers and help restore peace to the city. So we're helping her find this treasure on the ship. But yes, she is very, very busty, top heavy. Oh, it's your babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere. That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. No, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, that is. Oh, is the water dragon one of Orochi's heads? Like, the spirit of the head? That makes more sense. You like that Amy is just casually on fire during all this? I noticed that too. Her butt is literally on fire. This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Yoshima Coast or something. Well, don't forget we have Boss Amy here with us. Boss girl! Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this ship. Yeah. Oh, another food. Can I do this? Okay, cool. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, so you have to expose it either way. Got it. Got it. Oh, hello. Hi, Minty! I'm so conditioned to think that it's my sister-in-law using that sticker. So funny. Hi, Minty! How you doing? How you been? Oh, that's another. Yup. Whoa, hello. He's playing peekaboo. Hi! Go grab something to eat while you can. Was that really it? Was that it for the dungeon? I'm afraid of a boss fight happening. Got a job interview tomorrow, praying it goes well. Well, I'm praying too. Good luck with that. Oh, right, food, yes. Please. Oh, look at the doggy paddle. Yes, go please feed yourself. Take care of yourself. Hmm? Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Not when you've got floaties on your chest on the back. Wait, are you drawing spells with your calligraphy brush? Not quite. I'm drawing commands for spells with my brush. Yes. I have my god's brush techniques. I can manipulate nature with this. I mean, what do you expect, babe? Amy's a wolf, not a speedboat. She's trying so hard. Oh my goodness, those jiggles. Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right? Oh my god, Issun, you have to be so blunt about it, jeez. Hehe, we don't mind. Issun, gross. Do you actually have to do the drawing, or is it a key press that triggers the image? You actually have to draw it. So certain shapes that you make with the brush stroke will trigger different commands. I can show you the different command lists after this bit. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Issun. Go ahead, that's what everyone does, Issun. Squee! Yeah, this game is really cool and unique that way. You get to... the gameplay is all about drawing with your brush and unlocking new brush strokes. I still have no idea what else I have to find. You don't understand. The swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. Oh. Boss fight? We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Here we go again. If it is that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day it messed with us. Whoa. Ew. What the? Where are the lily pads coming from? Amy, the wolf. She's the god of all things good in this world, so she leaves a lot of flora wherever she goes. Like when she runs, she leaves all sorts of flowers. When she's in the water, she leaves lily pads. I think when she jumps, she makes leaves pop out too. Oy, that is gross. Where'd that thing come from? Wow, Rao, are you Jesus? She can run on water? She could have just done that. Is that the water dragon? No, Issun, that's tonight's dinner. Yes, it's the water dragon. Look out! Oh, here we go. Oh shit, I'm on the water. Whoa! Was that scripted? Was that supposed to happen? I hope? Did I die? Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world, I'm too young and handsome to die! On second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge! What the heck was it, Amy? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. They did though, they kept saying water dragon. You literally said everybody can't shut up about it, Issun. From Jesus to Jonah in the belly fish. Wow! Not only do we have Japanese folklore and Shintoism in this, we have Christianity, guys! How could I have missed it, Issun? Yeah, for real. Well, maybe the way the water parted at the moon bay, was it? The reef? Maybe that was the Moses reference. And what's with that busty babe? She just took off without us. Boy, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind when next time we meet. Not me trying to predict the rest of the sentence. Huh? This mallet just jumped out by itself. Whoa, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Amy! Since when does treasure run off like that? Hi piggies, bye piggies. You're already fed, good. Is it gonna take us straight to the needle hole in question? I know exactly where it is. Wow, this is more useful than the guardian dog seal. Remember that thing? That was like the most vague dowsing rod feature. Wow, I was not expecting the dungeon to be so short. And I certainly wasn't expecting the boss fight not to happen. Anyways, Here are the Here are the brush techniques. So here are the names of each move with a picture of the god that provided it to us, and then at the bottom of the screen you can see the different strokes that you have to make this happen. I fought a couple bosses last time, that's true. I thought there would be more. I thought that little seaweed hand thing would be a boss fight. I thought the water dragon was gonna be a boss fight. Man, what a cock tease. But yeah, here we got sunrise. This is actually Emmy's default control. Got rejuvenation. If you draw squiggly, you can restore broken bridges and stuff. That's just a cutting. That's the bomb we used. Bloom makes flowers blossom wherever you draw a circle on plant life. Same goes for the water lily. Vine is like platforming, traversing stuff. You have to connect things. Crescent makes the nighttime show up. This is creating wind. And this is controlling fire. So we still have 4 more brush techniques to learn somehow, and I have no idea what they could be. How many is this? 13 total? Oh, open a pack. But yeah, really, really unique stuff, really cool stuff. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna take us straight to the mysterious hole in the palace. How convenient. There are also secret bonus brushes you can learn that aren't a part of the set. Really? That's cool. I wonder how you can find those. That's pretty neat. Can you randomly discover them, or do you have to be given them? The ones I just showed you are all part of the story, so you'll have to find them as you progress. But as Silvery said, apparently there are some hidden techniques that you can uncover somehow. Apparently I haven't done any. Okay. I considered saving, but I doubt we'll lose much progress here. Okay. Whoops. Oh man, is Amy gonna shrink to the size of a grain of rice? Could you imagine that in real life, having a little dog the size of your fingernail? Or smaller even? Hey, now we got you cornered, you mallet, you tell him, Issun. No treasures ever escaped from the great Issun. I'm gonna sell you to some greedy merchant, and... Last week you loaded up your old Okami save files and did a couple side quests you had skipped. Oh, cool. On what console? Or was it PC? Yeah, I might go back and like feed all the animals and explore a bit once I'm finished with this playthrough. PC using Xbox controller, nice. Welcome back! What'd you get for food? Anything yummy? And what's your job interview for, if you don't mind us asking? Hey, wait. Check it out, Amy. Isn't this the palace where that swirling mist is coming from? You made us chase you here for a reason, Mallet. Made spaghetti, nice. You had frozen pasta last week too. You really like spaghetti, huh? Not that I'm judging, I love noodles myself. They're all good. Ramen, pasta, flat rice noodles, glass noodles, you name it, I'm on it. Egg noodles? Oh, so good. You had forgotten the key vines. It was not as intuitive as I remembered. Oh. You mean like the keybinds that you made for yourself, or by default? If it's for default, I can kind of understand, because, you know, games back in the day weren't very ergonomic. Not sure why, but you had a craving for pasta recently. That's fair. I mean, carbs do help generate energy, biologically speaking, so maybe you're just craving that energy boost. Because your body knows best. Your body, when you're craving something, there's a reason for it. Also, the job is for a cashier at a taco place. 11 to 13 an hour, not bad. For a cashier job, that's solid. At a taco place sounds cool too. Do you get, I bet you'll get free tacos on your break. The default. Next time you'll see about changing some of the buttons up. Fair enough. That might be true, honestly, of the energy consumption. Yeah. I've heard a really interesting story from my mom once about, like, cravings. This is a total tangent, but she mentioned I think it was like on a show or a book or something, but she heard a story from some traveling journalist or something, and even he was out at sea for several days, I think, which can really mess your mind up, but they were fishing on said boat and, you know, taking apart the fish to prepare for cooked portions, and they had removed the eyeballs, obviously, but for some reason he just was like craving those eyeballs, the fish eyeballs, and ended up cooking them and eating them, and it turned out that it was like due to some kind of collagen deficiency or some other nutrient. His body was just like naturally, instinctively craving what he needed at the time. It's really interesting. You'd love to get free tacos. Free tacos would be awesome. Ever since I moved to California, I've grown to appreciate tacos more. I wasn't a big fan until then. Yeah, fish eyes. It sounds gross, but I'm sure they're like full of nutrients and stuff. Actually pretty cool. Yeah, right? He was like, I don't know why, but I was just like really drawn to the eyes and I felt like I needed it. Pasta is good. Pasta supremacy. Yes. Pasta! Good old Italia reference. You missed the ready availability of high quality tacos. I don't think I've ever lived in that era. I'm not big on Mexican food to begin with, just because they're all the same to me. Like, you have a tortilla with a meat, some veggies and sour cream, and maybe some cheese. Don't let my mod Lonnie hear this, but like, it's so same. It's the same ingredients, just cooked differently. Mexican food in NYC isn't great. I fully believe that. I had Mexican food in Ohio and that wasn't great. Tex-Mex wasn't too bad, but it was certainly not authentic. And then I moved to California and found like taco trucks. So good. There's also some taco vendors at Foodie Land, which is the summer night market event outdoors. Fish eyes sound nasty, but man, that's so cool. So next time you're craving something, you'll tell this story to get your mom to buy you what you want. Yeah, do it, man. And even if you don't tell the full story, you can explain, like, I'm craving it. It means my body is in need of the nutrients and vitamins in this item. It's good for me, Mom. That reminds you, you read a story from an anthologist. They were preparing fish and told their toddler that some Inuit tribes eat the eyeballs. Their kid popped the eyeballs in their mouth, and even as an adult, the kid would eat fish eyeballs. Yeah. Some cultures eat the eyeballs. My dad used to eat fish eyeballs too. Middle America is where they think ketchup equals salsa. True that. Ketchup. Ketchup. Also, bro, you definitely... Oh, I definitely need you to cook some Mexican food. It's got a way more varied ingredient palette than you think. Oh, that would be amazing. Please enlighten me. Take me to a new world. That Simpsons joke. Ketchup? Ketchup? I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. Yeah, I've only been to some subpar Mexican restaurants, I guess. But in my mind, like, you got burritos, you got enchiladas, you got empanadas, you got tacos, etc. They're all just tortilla with stuff in them. Maybe a sauce on top, maybe it's deep fried sometimes. But yeah, I get pretty tired of Mexican food when I think about it. You're coming to Palm Springs / LA in a few months. Ooh, that's a little far from where I am, but I mean, maybe we could meet in the middle. That'd be wild. Your mom has had Mexican food in Mexico when she was younger. She still talks about it, so apparently it was really good. I'm sure it is. I mean, that's the way to do it. You have the authentic food in the country. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Sushi is so much better in Japan. I've had some friends ask me, like, how's the sushi over in America compared to Japan? I'm like, it's not the same. It is so not the same. You cannot reach that kind of freshness and craftsmanship with the Japanese sushi. It has to be in Japan. Although my mom's friends, some of who are Chinese, they vouched that the best Chinese food is in Japan, so maybe that's the exception. Look, they're trying, okay? Yeah, yes, that is the vibe. They're making do with what they have. I will say though, I also had really good Chinese food and Indian food in Britain, London specifically. Because the British, the English, are very aware that they can't cook, so they just have the real deal come prepare for them. Sweet Lord Baby Jesus. Child, I'm giving you a checklist of dishes to try. Please do. I would appreciate it. Sometimes you just gotta be thankful for what you got. Exactly, you make do with what you have. Let them cook. You feel like whenever a country makes another country's typical food, it's just a cheap copy most of the time, so you really haven't tasted it unless it's the original. I think that's pretty true for the most part. I mean, you look at American Chinese food, it's not it's not close to the actual Chinese food that I have seen in like Chinatown restaurants. There was also a time when I had some Chinese exchange student friends in high school, and we got together at their homestay house to have a Chinese New Year dinner, and they had actual Chinese dishes like chicken feet and pork, whatchamacallit, hooves. That's what it was. There's a gimbap shop in New York City that you go to where the woman and son who run it are from Korea, make a really fine kimchi and japchae. Well, I mean, that's because they're the real deal. They know what they're doing and how to make it taste good, you know? It's not like Americans traveled abroad and tried to study the cuisine and kind of added their own spin to it. I feel like that's what the copy ends up being. Which is fine in and of itself, but it's certainly not the authentic, real taste. But kimchi and japchae sound so good. I love Korean food. I love Korean food. My favorite is spicy tofu soup, sundubu. I could have a whole bowl of that. Bibimbap is always good, but There's also really good kimchi, not kimchi, Korean fried chicken lately. And I know Korean corn dogs are like all the rage nowadays, but... Whoa. Wait, I think I get it. A lucky mallet can shrink people, right? You want to shrink Gammy here. Then you want us to go into that creepy looking hole, don't you? Don't take that out of context. I don't know. When Silvery was in college, had a friend whose mother was from Korea, so he always had kimchi. We would mix kimchi with ground beef to make kimchi burgers for the group. Oh, that sounds so good. Please send me some, mail me some. I will pay for the refrigeration. Been trying to try any Korean food at all lately, but could never find a shop to try any. That's a shame. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty hard to come across decent Korean restaurants in America. I don't know why. Although there's a Koreatown in New York City. You could easily find solid food there. You have strong feelings about the terms authentic and original. Well, I shall refrain from overusing those terms. Tejas. Oh, Texas. Yeah, Texas and Korean food does not kind of connect in my mind. I can see why that would be a struggle. Why would Hammerhead here want us to go in there? Still, it might be worth checking out, Amy. I mean, this palace has got to be the source of that mist. Oh, Silvery's been to the Koreatown in New York. Ironically for an izakaya. That is pretty ironic. I went there too. A few of my friends in college invited me on a spontaneous, like literal spontaneous road trip to New York City my sophomore year. It was so much fun, and we stopped by the Koreatown because they're all Korea boos. I'm not. But it was really cool. Got to check out some of the beauty shops for their cosmetics. I think we had soju? Maybe not. Definitely played a bit of billiards. And it was really funny because I'm Japanese and the rest of my friends are like white for the most part. So when we were just walking around and like shopping and stuff, all the employees would talk to me in Korean, assuming I'm fluent in Korean, but in reality, I couldn't speak a lick of Korean at the time. But my friends, being Korea boos, one of them was actually a Korea major, spoke like flawless Korean. It was like such an unexpected twist on the residents' part. It was so funny. Not even sure what authentic American food is besides hot dogs and burgers. Well, you're looking at apple pie. Nothing's as American as apple pie or brownies. Burgers, I guess. And I would argue that Southern food is like the most quote-unquote authentic American food you can have. Like that kind of soul food, the comfort food down there is so American to me. Apple pie, yes. Miss American Pie. Tomatoes, corn, potatoes, chilies, chocolate. True enough, those are Native Americans' crops. Love Southern food, hell yeah. Me too. God, I really miss Cracker Barrel. There are not very many Cracker Barrels on the West Coast. All native to the Americas, hell yeah. Oh, actually, I thought potatoes weren't native to Americas. I thought we brought that over from Ireland. But I know tomatoes, corn, and chocolate are. Didn't know that about chili. If Queen Himiko's not gonna do anything about this mess... South America, gotcha. Then it's up to us to find out the truth. Anyway, we haven't found a single brush technique in this darn city. How could we possibly pass up this palace? The three sisters are Mexico, South, West, U.S. staples. Got it, got it. We can thank them for those, staples. Okay, Mallet. We'll enter the hole. Screenshot this now. Put it out of context, Okami. Now come on and work your magic on Furbot wear. Here, I mean, ready to get hammered, Emmy? Oh my god. Take this out of context. These are some great screenshots. The Colombian Exchange is what it's called. Very interesting. It made a huge difference in food security in Europe. I remember something like that in high school history. Yeah. If only Lonnie were here for that. Yes. Yes, Lonnie is missing out on the action. Lonnie said they might be done by 5 today, but I guess they're still out exploring the city. Ready to get hammered. Oops. I meant to... There we go. Captured. I recorded it for no reason. Are they traveling? Yes, sort of. Lonnie happens to be in Texas as well. They live in Texas, but they're traveling to Austin today because their dad passed... There's the screenshot. Yep. Got it. I might post that, the blue sky. Huh, yeah. Yep, Lonnie is also in Texas, and their dad recently passed the U.S. citizenship exam. Good for him. So today was the citizenship ceremony, apparently, up in Austin, Texas. Yeah, so they're visiting Austin for that. I guess checking out the place. Lonnie was like, man, the buildings are so tall in Austin. That's what I wanted to hear. Fireball's all yours, Mallet. Hammer away. Oh, big congrats. Yeah. Good for him. Congrats to him. You were gonna say, aw, because I stopped at past and thought it was a funeral. Sorry. My bad. I can see how that would be concerning. Do we get to see Issun at full size? For some reason I thought Issun would also shrink. That would make no sense. He'd be like microscopic. Whoa, what is this, Minish Cap? Man, this game really is kind of Zelda-esque, isn't it? Tell them we said congrats. Yeah! Will do. Thank you all. Me too. Sorry. Sorry. I need to finish my thoughts more carefully. I was really hoping that Lonnie would log in or tune in because I wanted to hear about the ceremony. I was like ready to ask if they released bald eagles to fly over the audience. Did they play the anthem in the background all the time? I really don't know what the ceremony would entail. Minish Cap was an awesome game. Never played, just read the manga. Oh, there's a manga? Really? I've never played either. I only just watched the Game Grumps play through it. They finished that pretty recently. Man, what a cute game Minish Cap was. I can kind of see why it's not as popular as the other top-down Zelda games, but like I found it really charming. I loved the different tools you could manipulate with. There's a manga of all the Zelda games. Oh. Four Swords was stupidly funny. What was that about? They've joined us at an interesting moment, but congrats, yes. Yep. We'll see if Lonnie comes in. I really want to ask how the ceremony was. Well, the ceremony is underwhelming in form, but people mostly have enough feels to make up for it. Okay. I mean, gaining citizenship to a country is a pretty big deal. It's an exciting thing. Especially in this day and age when ICE agents are all over the news. Ugh. Four Swords is when Link splits up into 4 different personalities. Ooh, that sounds like a fanfiction. I see where the title comes from. 4 Swords. Ah ha ha ha, you should see the look on your face. Def a big deal. So happy they can join us, right? Yeah. I mean, it's just his dad for now. Lonnie... I think Lonnie was considering becoming a citizen, but I was like, maybe you could skip it in the event that you have to go back to Mexico with your family. I don't know. Whoops, my bad. Sorry about that. It's a pre-recorded message, occasionally a speech that's of higher or lower quality, the oath, and often a janky plastic flag. Cute. Very Merca, I suppose. A few shakes of a lucky mallet reduces things to my size. It's not for clobbering people or anything silly. Boy, I'll never get tired of messing with your head. Look at that! Oh my gosh! Oh, Emmy. What's gotten into you? Oh, he's got like little antennae. That's how funny. You forgot what I looked like already? Now you listen here, Furball. Four Swords kinda was a fan servicey manga-wise because if you're not mistaken, Blue Link was like kinda girly, and Purple Link was that stereotypical, ooh, I'm so mysterious, ooh, fall in love with me. That's so funny. I feel like I've seen art for that somewhere. I'm vaguely remembering art of like Toon Link wearing different colored outfits. Was that the manga? You certainly got Rhea on board. Holy moly, full-scale Issun, that's what I'm saying. He's much younger than I expected. Because last stream I was like pointing at the shadowy figure in the travel logs. And thought Issun was much more of a man than he is here, but this is cute. If it was red, green, blue, and purple outfits, yeah, that's the Four Swords. That was it. Yeah, that was definitely it. I was kind of thrown off by the red Link in particular. I was like, where does this come into play? The villain wasn't that bad either. That wasn't that bad as in like he wasn't super evil. That's a first. Oh, he's got a brush on his hip. You better remember me this time or else. I'm Issun the Wandering Artist, you got it? Oh, so cool. What's with the times 1,000? Well, Issun seems more capable than Susanoo at this point. You mean the way Issun acts, you're not surprised he's so small? Well, I mean, small was just part of the folklore, Issun Boshi, but I thought he'd be a bit more mature, older, especially with how he kind of, you know, sexualizes women. No, if you're not mistaken, the villain was just a misunderstood kid who wanted friends and trusted a demon. Oh no, that sounds so endearing! Oh man. Gonna have to read this manga just for that. Yeah! Oh man. Misunderstood villains are such my weakness. This is why Loki Laufeyson is my favorite Marvel character. New brush spell incoming! Just wanted to say it first, you actually have no idea. You got my hopes up there, but I don't know if you're totally off on that one. It could totally happen. I mean, Issun did just hint at it. He was like, we haven't found a single brush technique in the city. Besides, I'm so dashingly handsome. Who else could it be? Bet you see me in a new light now. I mean, you're literally glowing. Yeah, Amy? Who? Who? Dashingly handsome? Where? Is handsome in the room with us right now? You just saw the little artist and assumed, oh, no, he's not a god. He's the one looking for the brush spells, actually, so. He won't be teaching us anything. In fact, he's the companion that's been talking for us this whole time. So humble, I know. I mean, self-confidence is good to a degree. FYI, speaking of women, Midnight Princess manga was like deadly fan service-y, if you remember, because Midna was a short girl with an hourglass build. I mean, oh, excuse me. I kind of believe it, because she's already kind of like that in Twilight Princess. I've seen plenty of Midna fan art of both her smaller form and her full, like, tall form. Ugh. So now fan artists can just blame it on the manga. They can be like, it's official! Hey, I'm talking to you! Yeah, forget it. Let's check out the palace. We gotta find out what's behind that swirling mist. You may be no bigger than a dust bunny now, but I bet you still got a lot of fight in you. Everybody loves to flip onto Amy's back, I suppose. Well, time's a wasting. But there's something you need to know first. I mean, this is like a brand new world to you. I'm here to help you when you really need it. When did Minish Cap come out? I forget. Was that before this game? For example, see that chest all wrapped up in chains there? Chains over there? If you can guide me over to it with your celestial brush, that's what it's called, I'll pop on over and snatch whatever's inside. Come on, let's try it out right here, right now. Very conveniently placed chest. Now that's what I'm talking about. You find it funny how Issun still has his chatter little tone of speaking. I was thinking the same thing! Thank you for pointing that out. I thought his voice was high-pitched because he was small. No, he just has that voice by default, huh? You have learned not to look up fan arts. You were 7 and seeing NSFW Splatoon art. Oh dear. Damn. And Splatoon art of all things too. They massacred your poor Queen Marie. Oh man. Nowadays I think it's all about Marina. That's just how he talks. Yep, apparently so. Hey, nothing stands in the way of my trusty sword Denkomaru. But listen up. I don't want you getting any funny ideas. I may be one mean sucker, but don't go launching me at monsters. No comment on the mean sucker. I mean, I just might lose it if you did that. You'd have to clean up my bloody aftermath. Wow, Issun, okay. Where did all your self-confidence go? Launch him. Amy's like, okay, here you go. Boom. Amy's like, launch you? Okay, got it. Okay, now that everything's clear, let's get going. Oh! Now that's a cute touch. Wow, that was close. Better watch out, Amy. Remember, you're no bigger than a dust bunny now. Better watch it or we'll end up on the bottom of someone's shoe. Are we in a garden right now? Because we entered a hole through the wall, right? So is this just a field? Issun's wording choice is interesting. Really interesting. Indeed. It always is, yup. Very screenshot worthy, isn't it? Now you know what I have to deal with. Anyway, this mist is getting thicker, isn't it? I knew there was something fishy about this palace. Palace is only one letter away from place. really throws me off sometimes. Okay. How are we still missing 4 brush techniques? That's my question. I feel like we're nearing the end game. Or we already are in the end game. Arachnophobia warning. Sorry guys. Wasn't expecting that, but that's one hell of a cool enemy. I love it. Oh, with the Hanya mask. Hanya is a demon. But oh, that is sick. I love it. I doubt they had arachnophobia modes in PS2 era games. Holy spooter! Yes, indeed. See that, Amy? That's what they call a blocking spider. Very straightforward, isn't it? Oh, it's got knives on the legs. Whoa, that's terrifying. Oh man, CB would love this enemy if he were here. Oh, please don't say Hanya. You have PTSD of the name? Oh, I'm sorry. From what? If you don't mind me asking. It's just this is a mask that was used in traditional Japanese no theater, N-O-H. Those nasty buggers just won't let you by sometimes. They normally leave you alone, but they can be unpredictable. Just watch their moves. Better safe than sorry. Okay. Whoa, why'd you hit your ride? Tired of walking or something? Well, big guy here doesn't seem to mind, so knock yourself out. No, I just wanted to pass. Man, Issun is just as chatty as he is here. As he was. That Oni head face is awesome. Hell yeah. It's this game, Battle Cats. Battle Cats! There's an enemy in there that's named Hanya, and it uses the same mask, and the level that you're trying to beat with it's so hard. I love that! That's so funny. That's such a great pun! Because Hanya is the name of the demon mask, and it ends in ya. You know, like the Japanese for meowing. That's so funny. Man, Battle Cats has some of the creative names. If there's one thing you can't stand in games, it's well-rendered bugs, especially in horror games. I'm so sorry about that. There do be some terrifying bugs out there. Well, CB just texted me a link to a TikTok video, so I guess he's doing fine. Law didn't even notice that. Well, now you know. Add that to your Japanese studies. That blocking spider does have an insanely cool design too, though. Yeah, I really like it. This might be my favorite enemy in this game. But yeah, in Japanese no theater, there's no spoken word. It's entirely music-based, and it requires a lot of imagination by the audience, so they use like the most minimal props and set dressings and have different masks for each character. And famously they have the Hanya mask, which is a demon, the Okami mask, which is like a happy woman, like a peaceful woman, and then there's also the G mask, which is an old man, a grandpa man. A lot of people think of kabuki or like the, oh my gosh, what was it called? The puppeteering form of art, but like people think of those when it comes to Japanese theater, but no is much more traditional. Sounds like crack for people with ADHD and running imaginations. I don't know, if you have ADHD, it's gonna be hard to sit down for like 4 hours watching people make vague gestures at like a wooden outline of a boat. I find it a bit boring if you don't know the context of it all. That's why kabuki is so much more fun. You keep seeing blocking spider and reading barking spider and being carried back to your hillbilly roots. Barking spider. Did Twitch block hillbilly? Really? It's showing up on my end fine. You bet there's some no theater on YouTube. You know you can watch Kabuki. Oh, I bet. I mean, that'd be great if it is. I watched the entirety of the Kabuki adaptation for a Ghibli film called Valley of the Wind. It was really cool. Kabuki nowadays is awesome. They use modern technology for like projections and action effects. So they did a great job integrating that into the traditional speech and costume design. Oh, Kabuki's so fun. Maybe one day I'll have my mom take me to the actual Kabuki theater in Asakusa and watch a show. Hey, what's that? Kabuki of Nausicaa sounds awesome. Yeah, it was indeed awesome. I thought the costumes looked really great because they arranged it to be kimono based, and of course the soldiers were like foot soldiers back in the day of Japan, or like samurai. And they did the whole storyline from the manga too. So like the first act was a good 2 hours or so, and they did the movie storyline, and then after the intermission they did another 2 hours which dove into the further story of the rest of the manga, that is Nausicaa. Not many people know about the manga storyline, but oh, it was so cool. You must see modern Kabuki sometimes then. Yeah, I highly recommend it. The best way I can describe modern Kabuki, especially with like fighting scenes, is very much like a hero show, like a Power Rangers show. It's got these acrobatics and exaggerated sword fights and lots of posing and sound effects and projection mapping. It's so fun. In the case of Nausicaa, they actually had actual water pits. So when the enemy fell from a higher ledge, they would splash into the water. And they also had like a waterfall feature in the middle of the stage. It was so cool. Yeah, Kabuki might sound intimidating just because the speech is so antiquated and it's hard to interpret sometimes, but think of it as like a Shakespeare play. The speech may sound old and weird, but it's really fun to watch. Modern Kabuki is Power Rangers on mute. Love it. Yes. Pretty much. It's just Shakespearean Power Rangers. There you go. Sounds like someone's crying. Oh! That must be Kaguya. I can tell from the bamboo shoot. Also, I just realized there's a blocking spider in the back. Isn't that a jail cell? Someone's in there. But I can't tell who she is. She's got her back turned. They usually turn out to be ugly when they turn around anyway. Wow, Issun, jeez. Man. I feel like every other line from Issun either makes me hate him or love him more. It's just no in between. It's a metronome when it comes to Issun's dialogue. Plus, we don't want to attract any attention if she raises a fuss. Forget about her, let's keep going. Okay. Oh. Was there... yeah. Can Issun reach that? Even if he did. Okay. Oh, he does retrieve the thing. Okay, great. I was about to say, I don't want to fall into the miasma. Godly charm. Charm imbued with the breath of gods. Increases godhood to max. Ooh. Can I use that now? Hell yeah. Remind me what godhood was? It's not health. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't that. I'm not sure what changed. Huh, oh wait. No, nothing changed there. What the heck? Is Issun like this in the original story? No, not at all. Issun Boshi in the original folklore is much more of a gentleman. Issun is the character everyone loves to hate in the fandom. It makes sense. It's like a bonus shield. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I think I remember that now. Because I noticed during combat when I took a hit, it was just like make a splash effect, not actually damage me. These are important items. I don't have the gold dust thing to increase my tools at the moment. I guess that's fine. Alright. Oh look, I just used one. Perfect. Well, that's new. Hey, speaking of kabuki. That's some kabuki face paint on him. How to deal with this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Fun fact, the color of the face paint on kabuki actors are actually significant. You can easily tell if they're a good guy or a bad guy because of it. Good guys have red face paint, the bad guys have black face paint. If that'll help you follow the story any better. Oops. This guy's tankier than I thought. There we go. Stunned. Oh, it's like a mirror. Got it. Well, that's a little superstitious, isn't it? Breaking a mirror. Whoops. Oh, wrong way. What the? Oh, that's a cicada shell. I was like, what is that on the ground? Okay. I don't want to invoke the spider. I guess I won't poke it. Oh, they bounce because of the footsteps. How funny. Man, games used to have such detail. Oh, hello. Bomb time. The mirror was cracking as I fought it. It's okay, the bad luck went to Issun. Okay, good. I don't know how much bad luck his tiny body can carry. That was it? Okay. For a second, I thought that foot had like 6 toes on it. Whoops. Don't treat us like dirt just because we don't like baths. I don't think we're gonna get by this clean freak. Okay. Roadblock. Ooh, what's up here? That looks like a key. Come on. Alright. I thought maybe the water would carry the thing down. Okay. Evidently I don't need to be here yet. Whoa, I forgot about the foot. Is that little roach that's been running around lately? No, wait, I think it's that dung beetle from the bathroom. Yuck. Ew. Also, what the heck is a drug beetle? I can't read. Oh, this guy's got a lot of nerve. He needs to get his eyes checked. Okay. What else is there to see? Oh, I love the little dandelion fluffs. Okay, so that is the key that I need. And there's nothing else. Okay, so what the heck? Oops. I almost considered biting the cicada shell just to carry it. I don't know what I would do then though. No, don't step on me! Oh, right. I need to sit on his foot. Shit. Oh, I made it and I fucked it up. I thought I had... Okay. Look at that. Ooh, gold peach. Bite it. There we go. Haha, excellent. Man, playing live service games has really kind of made me forget what good game design is like. I'm not naming any specific names, but like this is what a $60 game should be like.
Hello, is somebody there?
Huh?
Are you mallet bears? It's hard to see from here.
Mallet bears? What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, who are you?
She's blonde? Oh, just a couple of passerby. Are you that girl we heard crying before? Sounded kind of fake if you ask me. Jeez, Issun, have some sense? I don't know, be delicate? You're not some no-good monster trying to trick us, are you?
What? Oh. No, at least I don't think so. I came to Seiyan City to sell some of my grandfather's bamboo ware.
Oh, is this the bamboo shopkeep's granddaughter? Wow, what continuity.
But the emperor who lives in this palace had me arrested.
Your grandfather's bamboo ware? Is your grandpa that Mr. Bamboo back in Kusa village? Wow, I am Issun. Took his words right out of his mouth. Sounds like something a monster would say. Honestly though.
You know my grandfather? He raised me back in Kusa village. My name is Kaguya.
Moonlight Beauty. That's a long neck she's got. Oh, she's got a little astronaut helmet over her head, I get it.
But I'm afraid that's about all I can tell you. I don't know why I've been imprisoned here. I don't even know who I really am or where I originally came from.
Another babe. How could Mr. Bamboo have such a cute granddaughter? Jeez, what's your problem? Well, you just sit tight, honey pie. We'll get you out. The great Issun's gonna straighten out that mean old emperor. Then I'll come back and set you free. That's not how the folklore goes.
No,
Don't sweat it, sweetie. You just sit tight. We're gonna search every nook and cranny of this palace. And I'm gonna give that emperor a piece of my mind when we find him. So don't you worry your pretty little head. Someone having an existential crisis. Issun. Another babe! Yes, that's the meme. Oh, there it is. Hi, Lonnie. Welcome back. How was Austin? How was the ceremony? Please tell me every little detail. I'm very curious what it was like. I I think I am winning, though. I made more progress than I thought. Quicker progress. Issun is the worst, and you kind of love that about him. Issun wants to fuck an alien, yes. Quite, actually. I mean, Issun wants to fuck anything that has boobs, so... My partner may not look like much now. The furball here is actually the great Amaterasu. Now just sit back and relax. We got it covered. Let's go, Amy. I love that Amy has no say in this. Okay. Oh boy, are we entering a second dungeon on this stream? It was alright, didn't take long. Took longer arriving to the location. Makes sense, I mean... traveling is always like most of the trouble. Ooh. Lots of cicadas around here. Oh, I know what I can do here. Oh, wow, apples. Did I bomb it then? Unless I have to grow big? Oh, never mind. The one time I thought I could dig. Oh, yep, dungeon time? Jackpot! Why would the Emperor hide his treasure here? Treasure? What treasure? Not my Super Mario instinct yelling ground pound. The Yoshi's Island instinct, the muscle memory. That is true, a ground pound would be pretty funny, but maybe that wouldn't work for a dog. I got some apples out of it, that's true. Very tiny apples when you think about it. Have y'all seen the live action Dermai Roma? You're never sure what's popular in the wide world and what's only popular with classics nerds. I have not actually watched the live action, but like I've seen the trailers. I saw the trailers as it was coming out back in the day in Japan. It was like the most perfect casting. I've heard the manga is very, very fun as well, though. Yeah, man, I forgot about that. The series as a whole. I don't think it really was that much of a hit outside of Japan, though. Not like the live-action One Piece. I heard that Season 3 was announced? Season 2, maybe? I've had multiple friends, like, passionately tell me that I should watch that show on Netflix. It's a freaking ton of fun, and there are moments of hilarious historical accuracy. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I'm not much of a history buff, but, like, hearing that from a history buff, I'm sold. Excuse me. Cause like, back had to wash dishes, sorry. No worries. I don't think you've missed a whole lot other than Issun being another perv. Judgmental perv. It was a hit with your Latin students and your Roman Republic students. I bet. Yeah, I mean that is definitely the culture. We love historical accuracy in media. Yeah. You guys might enjoy Hetalia if you haven't already watched it. Hetalia is the one anime I highly recommend in English dub. If anything for the accents, but also like the historical accuracy and the comedy is so delightfully 2000s. What's the original story of this game, by the way? Are you asking like the main storyline or like the multiple prominent characters? Because this is very much a mishmash of different folk tales and legends in Japan. Hitalia's name. No, it is, let me type it out. It's called Axis Powers Hitalia. Oops. Historical accuracy is overrated. I think it's underrated. Forgot this is multiversal. Yeah, it's like an anthology, really. It's just a collection of all the stories famous in Japan. I'm trying to revive the Hitalia fandom for when I go to cons. No! Not even, because I retired my Japan cosplay years ago already. You've heard of that, might give it a watch after this. Please do. It's only 5 minutes per episode, so like it's quite a quick watch. English dub is so much fun. I cannot stress that enough. Hentai Lia. No, it's not hentai at all. But also, you have feelings about the topic, so you know. Yeah. That's fair. We are all... whatchamacallit? Not obligated, what? We all have our opinions. I could smell it a mile away. Oh, they got little sake cups. Check out that funny looking thing, Amy. Oh, but yeah, what's the story for the main storyline like with Okami? So the main storyline is similar to the Shinto legend of the 8-headed snake called Yamata no Orochi, and so for short in this English translation it's called Orochi. But yeah, so it's about the warrior who slayed this dragon, her huge serpent, I should say. And Amaterasu is indeed the sun goddess and the creator of the country that is Nippon, Japan. That's what they call a platform spider. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the platform spider has the G mask, the grandpa mask. That's really cute. And the warrior was a dog. No, the warrior was Susanoo. Susanoo is the name of, I believe, the warrior, if not the sword that he wielded. And everybody's sending me TikToks. Stop it! I left TikTok like a year ago, and I've been so much better. Mighty Nippon Steel. No. Nippon Ichi Software! Nobody gets that reference. But yeah, the Shinto legend is pretty interesting in and of itself because that is... Shintoism is the native Japanese religion. There's literally like thousands of gods in Shintoism. It's so fun. So are we just like the pet of the warrior? Kind of. We're the reincarnation of the pet of the warrior. So Susanoo is the descendant of the original hero. So this is pretty much just the Okami storyline is like we're recreating the original incident involving a hero, a wolf, and the Orochi monster. History repeating itself. Yeah, see, they just go back and forth like that all day. Sounds like me and my office job. They're basically harmless unless you stay on their backs too long. Some of them don't like it and may end up throwing you off. I see. Well, I'm so glad I can double jump now. This is great. God, the leaves are so pretty. Mushrooms! I don't know about y'all, but I love platforming on mushrooms in games. I don't know why. It's just so fun. Especially if they have like squishy physics. That yellow one has a short temper. You remember seeing this meme of like a race between Greece and Japan for having the most gods for like important things and the most irrelevant things ever? That's so funny. I'm pretty sure a joke in that similar vein exists in Hitalia. Japan and Greece are pretty good friends in Hitalia. Greece and Japan also happens to be my aunt's ship, like one of her main ships. I can't cut the web down. Okay. Was that all up here? Okay. Love mushroom platforming, hell yeah. Can I reach? Oh shit. Okay. Damn it. Maybe I'll just use this one. They use the boob physics on the mushrooms. I don't think so, not in this game at least. Oh, I didn't even notice this. That was the messiest bomb, but it works. Oh, why is it pink? The Mushroom Gorge. Oh, Mushroom Gorge was your favorite Mario Kart map. Hell yeah! I loved it too. It looks even better on Switch, but... Oh, in Guild Wars 2, there are bouncing mushrooms. Jump on them and they'll launch you in the air. That's so fun! I love those kind of things. I was gonna say, I remember playing Loco Roco on PSP, both the first one and the second one, and they have a lot of squishy physics and gelatinous mushrooms. Those were some of my favorite stages. And then in Astrobot, they also have some jiggly mushrooms that kind of glow in the darkness. It's so pretty. Love it. I don't know why mushrooms are such a great addition to video games. A flask! You call that a flask? It's a whole gourd. Is that considered treasure? You shall not pass! Uh-oh. That's a blocking spider, Amy. Wonder why I got so bent out of shape all of a sudden. Now we're gonna have a heck of a time getting out of here. Escape room! Why did those icons just pop up? Oh well. That reminds you were trying to fix your spaghetti plate earlier and check back on the stream to see a ridiculously bouncy chest in her face with Issun going hehehe. That's it. That's the game in a nutshell. You're welcome. I can't get up there. Okay, that's a little better. Did I chop it down? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that didn't break. Oh, we're going into the socket? Interesting. Ooh, starting to wonder how many times we're going to be borderline flashed in this game, even if it's lore accurate. I don't think it's lore accurate, that's for sure. As for how many times, I don't know. I also don't think we have a whole lot left in this game. We're getting close to the 30-hour playtime mark. Hey, Amy, there's a strange mist in this flask, too. But it's somehow different from that mist outside. This one's making me a little, drunk. I don't know, it feels kind of comforting. Suddenly feeling a bit sleepy. Well, that was fine and dandy and all, but like, what am I doing in here? You think Issun will give us the last 4 brushstrokes after we find him a woman? That would be amazing. He doesn't have them though, he's the one looking for them. Might be this mist bottle up here that he's hiding. Yes? Oh.
Huh, you wanna go back outside, Amy? You just gonna leave this mist in here?
Okay, okay. What if I blow it out? That's not what I expected to happen, but it works. Splat. Look at the sploot. Wow, you're getting good at that one. Almost too good. I don't know why the Emperor hid this. I don't know why the Emperor hid this flask here. But he shouldn't be hogging such comforting mist all to himself. Oh, guys, look. Speak of the devil. It was wind against mist. Also, wind is like the only useful thing we have right now in terms of manipulating the environment. Hey, it's that starlight again. What's it doing here? Starlight Night? Zenless mentioned? Oh boy, here we go, guys. What it'll be. Oh, it's the cow. Bop, bop, boop. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I have to let it reset. I don't know why the dots are so satisfying. Boop, boop. Nice. Galestorm is OP. It sure seems like it. Oh, I was mistaken. It's the fucking sheep. It's a drunken sheep. I've heard of drunk chicken in Chinese cuisine, but not a sheep. You've seen me use literally nothing else. That's not true. I cut stuff. I make water spouts happen. I've also set things on fire. What is happening? Matrix. What was that about jiggle physics, Lonnie? The boob physics on the sheep. I'm a terrible original wall that is getting mother to assault. Try to make it sound drunk. Jiggly butt. That's not a Pokemon. What did we just witness for real though? After our separation, we have been wandering in corners of the earth. Before long, I was sewn away your medicine with your power. Your arrival has broken that seal. Now Okami will grant you the power of mist. Gushing over all creation like leading you. A failed drunken master. No. Now that you mention it, you love setting things on fire, in games obviously. Yes, that last bit is important, don't be like me. Finish your sentences. I don't know about setting things on fire, but I do enjoy bombs a good bit. So that's why the Emperor hid this flask like it was treasure. Kusagami, the god of mist, was trapped inside. They say Kusagami can wrap the world in a thick mist that slows down time for all things. Wow. That's a bit broken. Maybe we should keep it locked up? I really did feel like I was in a dream world with no sense of time. But enough of that. At any point in this game would you have predicted that? Nope. Can't say I could have. That's one awesome power you just got back, Annie. If the legend's true, that brush technique can slow down any monster with a single stroke, even a blocking spider. Oh, so that's how that mechanic comes into play. Let's try out that new power of yours right away, Amy. What is it? Just 2 strokes? Okay. Wow, the one time they actually demonstrate. Just draw the mark that's there on the flask. That'll show that pesky spider who's boss. Okay. Neat. What the? The blocking spider slowed down. That really is Kusagami's legendary time-slowing technique. Are you sure it's not just, inebriating them? Or was that inappropriate for the US audience? This is rated teen, isn't it? Wow, Amy, you really pack quite an arsenal of techniques. Blocking spiders should be a piece of cake from now on. We'll slow down anything in our way no matter how fast it is. I figured out something else too. You love interactive mushrooms and games, gunblades, and underwater ocean exploration. Ooh. The first two I can understand, but the underwater portion, I feel like that's a pretty hit or miss for me. Like the Monster Hunter underwater section kind of is janky, but I do enjoy underwater stages in like Mario games. But I do love the underwater aesthetic. Also, yeah, it feels more like we're intoxicating our enemies rather than slowing time down. Yeah, I mean, that is what the gourd is. It's meant to be like a sake container. Underwater physics are hard to master, for sure. For sure. The Emperor must have a screw loose or something. I mean, why would he possibly want to trap Kusagami in there? I bet it has everything to do with that swirling mist out there. You've inspired me to revisit Subnautica. Never played Subnautica. I don't think I've ever watched it. I did see a bit of, Ooh, cool. Let's try this now. Aw, look at me applying my new techniques on enemies now. Whoops. Oh, countered it anyway. Slash. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Subnautica 2 coming soon? What about Half-Life 3? Half-Life 3. Nana, I subconsciously knew this all along. Earlier I called it a drug beetle. Is that foreshadowing? Oh my gosh, you're right, I did. That's so funny. Except it wasn't a drug beetle, it was a drug sheep that helped us with this. Wow, good callback. Good memory. It's really pretty. Kinda wish you could skip the story and just swim around and make a base. Oh. I'm surprised you can't do that. Half-Life 3 is a dream and we all know it. Yes. Yes, indeed. At this point, Half-Life 3 is on par for me with, like, Silksong. We still don't have a date for it. It's supposed to be this year, but we don't know anything else. Was that all I had to do? Maybe? I wonder what that symbol is. One could, but I can't. That's fair enough. December 31st at 11:59 p.m. And it'll be shadow dropped. Add salt to injury. Or however that saying goes. Was that all we needed to do? I feel like there was more. Unstuck. Ah, yes. A release date for Steel Ball Run before Silksong. We're gonna get GTA 5 or 6. At this point, maybe GTA 7 before Silksong. Oh, there's more up here. Oh. Or at least over there. Do I care enough? I guess I do need the happiness. I want to upgrade my purse. More monies. Okay. Guess I have to cross that way. We're getting beyond the Spider-Verse before Silksong. Oh, is that Is that true? Probably at this rate. I forgot that movie was coming. Don't get me wrong, I'm really relieved to hear that they're delaying Beyond the Spider-Verse, because, like, if it means we get a masterpiece for the 3rd time in a row, absolutely, please. Let it stay in the oven for as long as it needs. No, Beyond the Spider-Verse is set to 2027. Okay. I mean, it might as well be true at this point. Silk Song is such a joke. U2 honestly means the hype will be well warranted. Yeah. But also, like, I want the artists to... Fuck, I fucked up again. This distance is so hard to gauge for me. But, like, I want the animators and staff members to, you know, not die in the process of making this film. Because I've heard that there's a lot of, like, toxic practices in the production. The recent one I heard was that the 2 directors would ask the animators to full-on animate a scene, only to go like, let's scratch that. Like, what? What director does that? What's the point in doing a storyboard then? Like, you figure out the scenes first and then animate them. Oh, hell yeah, 150. New. Okay, I can hold more money, which means I can afford the next weapon at some point. Anytime you can make a fake Silk Song announcement is funny as hell. Yes. We need all of our clown makeup on. You'd hate for the BTS team to go through the average day at MAPPA. Oh god, what's up? What's going on at MAPPA? I mean, I'm sure it's insane, because, like, MAPPA's animation is unparalleled. It is terrifyingly good. Oh no, this isn't the exit. I need to go up. Take me. Shit. Like, MAPPA was such a, not a rude awakening, but like a fresh breath of air for anime with Yuri on Ice. And then it only went uphill from there with Attack on Titan. Have I not heard the maybe this year I might get to see my family MAPPA jokes? No, I can't say I have. That's pretty sad, honestly. What am I doing now? Do I leave? The only MAPPA related joke I've heard is, you know, the Yuri on Ice movie that was supposed to happen, and then it officially has been scrapped. It's not happening anymore. I feel so robbed! It would have been amazing. Studio Bones and MAPPA are your fave studios. You just hope MAPPA's doing okay. I love Bones too! Bones is probably my favorite animation studio. But lately I've found that Cloverworks is pretty good too. And like, Max Studios? Trigger is also enjoyable, but like, the story might be weaker than some. But yeah, Bones, Studio Bones is probably my favorite. I just wish they would finish what they started sometimes. Okay. Ooh, maybe we have to release the mist to negate the mist? You mean at the end of the day you're sure they're just jokes, but with what you've seen from Japan Workforce and anime/animation, you're just not sure anymore? Trigger's amazing too. Yeah. Oh, let's save real quick. Yeah, all the jokes and memes about Japanese workers being worked to the bone seems pretty true, because I I work with a bunch of Japanese employees of Sony. Oftentimes Japanese employees transfer over to our branch in America for like a brief period. And the handful of those employees I've talked to, they pretty much all said without any hesitation that it's like hell working in Japan. They were like, don't go over there and work. Don't become an employee. Don't become a salaryman. They will work you like a slave. And also, like, the hierarchy system is so restraining. Also, technically in 2027 we are getting a Zelda live action. Oh, true dat. I forgot about that. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I mean, the two the lead actors they announced seem fitting for the roles, but I'm still like unsure how they're gonna go about a 2-hour-long movie without a speaking protagonist, unless they're gonna make Link speak. I don't know. It's just not the same. You're not a fan of live actions, but still cool. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo's like fully behind the production, so it won't be bad or sacrilegious at least, but I'm still not buying the idea. I would have rather had an animated Link movie, you know? Remember what happened to the creative solo leveling? It was sad seeing the news. Oh, I didn't hear about that. I don't follow solo leveling, but I assume it wasn't good. Link looks like he's going to speak, but someone talks over him. If they make Link speak, you'd rather have it he only has like 5 lines max. Yeah, that's a good point. I'd be okay with that. He should at least be allowed to say fuck once. That's just my thought. If it's that goddamn fairy doing all the talking, I'm going to burn something. Nah. It feels like Nintendo got rid of the fairy Navi idea. And also with how terrible Fi was received in Skyward Sword, I think they got rid of the tutorial companion route. Instead, they'll probably have Zelda do a lot of the talking and exposition. Oh, Rhea went to the How to Train Your Dragon live action and laughed the whole time. Oh man, that's not good. But I believe it. I mean, I've seen the trailers for that movie, and it doesn't look bad, but I'm like, if it's gonna be a 1-to-1 remake of the original just with live actors, I'm like, why bother? What's the point? I would rather watch the animated one with more expressiveness and like whimsy. It adds so much to the fantasy of a world with dragons in it. It's just so prettier. I don't know. Oh, creator basically got overworked to death. Oh man. Yeah, there's way too many stories like that in Japan. Yeah, exactly, right? Animated movies are animated for a reason. I will die on this hill. A lot of manga artists get worked to death, sadly. I was thinking the same thing, yeah. Like the creator of Inuboku's Secret Service. That was a very sad time. Oda had to be forced to take breaks so he doesn't have health complications? Really? Wow. That's kind of surprising. I mean, just look at the Hunter x Hunter fans. They're starving because the author keeps going on hiatus every 4 years. Isn't The Witcher basically rated R live action Zelda? Is it? I haven't seen The Witcher. It would make sense though. I mean, Zelda has a pretty traditional, you know, typical RPG story to it. You could even claim maybe that the Dungeons and Dragons movie was like a comedy live action of Zelda. Leaving already? We're not done here yet. You haven't even figured out what's behind this mist. No, okay, fine. Good answer. Now stop mucking around. We got some exploring to do. Okay, okay. The Hunter x Hunter author's wife is actually learning his art style so she can continue it if he can't. Isn't that the artist of Sailor Moon? Am I mistaken? I remember her being married to a famous manga artist. Oop. Okay. Also the author of Sailor Moon, so honestly, she can do it. Okay, nailed it. Yeah, I believe in her. Believe in her. She's quite the talented artist. I'm not a fan of her art, really, but like, that's them, alright, the power couple. Hey ya, Kaguya! I wonder how long he was waiting to say that one. People believe the reason Akira Toriyama passed was because of all the stress causing the complications that led to his death. Ugh. I wasn't even aware that he was that stressed, because like, Dragon Ball and all the Dragon Quest games, etc. are so big that he probably could live comfortably without lifting a pen anymore. Just occasionally drawing fresh new art for a game or some event, you know? I thought he was more leisurely, well off than most people. That's sad. Man, I still remember how heartbroken I was to hear Toriyama Sensei's passing. Minty likes to think it'll grow into a sweet husband and wife team project more than anything. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, especially since I don't really think the Sailor Moon author is working on any long series right now. You were right about the Emperor hiding treasure in his garden. Thanks to you, Amy here got another brush technique back.
Don't do anything dangerous on account of me. Please be careful, you two.
You just leave it to us, honey pie. We'll get you out of there once we've raked that Emperor over the coals and figured out what's behind that swirling mist. It was a brain tumor or something of the like. If it has something to do with his head, imagine it had something to do with stress too. Was it? I don't recall reading anything about like causes of death for Toriyama Sensei. I forgot we have a whole other location back here. Past the broom. Okay. I get it now. Can't see. Got it. Okay, cool. I understand the time slowdown. Shishi odoshi. Alright. We're making leaps and strides. Oops. Buildup of blood in the brain area. That sounds kind of like an aneurysm to me. Nerds, off to Sleepy Town. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for tuning in, Cornelia. Corny. Have a good night. Oh man. Do I have to jump for this one? Oof. Usually stems from a massive brain injury, but the stress he might have been on didn't help, man. That's so sad to hear. Where am I going? Wherever this spider takes me, I guess. Ew! Oh! Bad breath? Ew, that is not what I expected to happen. Hmm? Hey, look over there, Amy! Isn't that the Emperor? I'd heard that he was sick in bed, but I never expected him to be the source of that funky mist. Oh, that is disgusting. Guess that's time for you too. Have a great night, folks. Thanks, Fratzi. It was nice hearing you again. Hope you have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Now, how are we gonna straighten out this royal oaf? I mean, we're still too big to fit through his mosquito net. What the heck is this? Okay. Blue monster scroll? That's new. Ooh, a shamisen. I don't know where we're headed, but let's see where the spiders take us, I guess. Ah, missed it. No! Oh, great. Okay. I wanted to put out the... There we go. Hold on. This angle isn't working. Okay. Oh, I'm frozen. I can't see shit! Oh my god, he has a beam? This sucks. I hate it when there are multiple in the same space. Oh my god, please. I can't even see where I am. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, there's one down. Oh, I got it. Wow. I thought I missed that. Maybe I should slow down time? Okay, so touching it freezes me. Got it. Okay, oh my god. So much bad luck on the mirrors. That blue monster scroll is unique, really. Well, felt a bit tankier, that's for sure. Imagine you're just sweeping the floor when suddenly a bug starts running 200 miles per hour, gets past you. True that. Yeah, I hadn't considered these monsters are also tiny right now. If it makes you feel any better, you think this is the only place that has that fire mirror. Okay. I mean, I feel like I know what to do with the fire. But the ice by itself? Tricky. Uniquely annoying, indeed. Oh, got it. It helps now that I'm noticing the shadow under Amy. I can aim where I'm going now. Okay, checkpoint. Oh, gross. What is up here? Oh, there's the mist. Yikes. I guess I'll go this way. Don't fall. Okay. Oh, chest. When people try to 100% the bestiary, they have to make sure not to miss this. Oh, I see. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. That was it. Should have gone the other way, I guess. Ugh, ew. This really is just the coronavirus, it feels like. The Emperor has the sickness, everybody else is getting sickness. Oh good, a map on the beams? Why is this up here? We're all down with the sickness. Yes. Oh, wow. The Rona rises again. Indeed, history repeats itself. Really getting some mileage out of this brush technique, though. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Spider go noom! Okay. I hate that there's like no railing up here. Forgot you unlocked this emote. That's a cute emote. Reminds me of the Gummy Bear song. The spider. Ah, get it off, get it off. Oh, have the tables have tabled. This is so much platforming. Don't fall. Ew. God, he looks deranged. Check it out, Amy. The Emperor's directly below us. It's like the Royal Oaf's mouth is just begging us to dive on in. Ew! Okay, fine. Wait, are we going to... Oh... The bot took the beeps personally, whoops. Ah, that's weird. I guess I should add Minty to my regular list. Whoops. Unless Lonnie wants to add them for me. You make that reference all the time, but no one gets it. Guess they don't like the Gummy Bear song, I guess so. Bro needs Listerine? Yeah, Listerine, Vapo Rub, everything. Are we inside the Emperor's body now? Wow, Amy, you're one fearless wolf. This should be the fastest way to get to the root of the problem. Ooh. Don't know if you can even add people last time. Yeah, you could. Because you're an admin. I believe you can do exclamation mark commands for the right one. Hey, what's this funny looking thing here? Oh, I know. Yeah, you can add regulars for me, you just can't change, like, the permissions for them. Inside the Emperor's body, yep. This is very reminiscent of Loco Roco for me. We are inside his mouth right now. This is his uvula. Not what I expected to happen. Oh, I know. It's that dangly thing that hangs down in the back of the throat. I bet if we tickled it, this Royal Oaf would sneeze. That's probably our best bet for getting out of here. But let's save that for later. We're going the other way now. Oh, Issun is not bothered. I'm not gonna continue that sentence. Wow, a save point inside his body? How convenient. This is weird. We must be dying of asphyxiation or something then. I guess so. I mean, that throat did look pretty closed. I guess he's breathing out of his nose. You would choke, not sneeze. Yeah. Yeah, if something hit my uvula, I would totally gag. Not sneeze. If I wanted to sneeze, I would look at something bright. A save point inside the Emperor's body. Yup. Don't question it too much. This can't be lore accurate. What do you mean? Of course it is. Emperor comes down with the sickness. Swallows up a save point. That's why he's the Emperor. Yup. He's prepared for everything. This is an interesting turn of events. Well, I'm actually pretty glad with how much progress we made. I was fully expecting to spend like an hour in the ship alone. So glad Lonnie isn't here right now. She still would have clipped everything I just said. Yeah, I mean, they still can. Yeah, I was expecting more complications. Silver even had a walkthrough ready for me. It's like how you go outside with an umbrella and it doesn't rain. It's like that. When you have a walkthrough next to you, you don't need it. Anyways, I think that's a pretty good stopping point. I should figure out dinner, maybe take a shower, and I'll book my pocket Wi-Fi. I need to get my portable Wi-Fi reserved for my trip in a couple weeks. I made a lot of progress. The part where you're tiny was a lot of fun when you played it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Lots of really neat details like the foot tremors making you jump. Yay, progress. Yeah. Please eat, don't be like me. Okay. I will figure out something. I might just run to McDonald's at this point. I eat dinner and you eat breakfast. Sounds fair enough. Yup. Yup. Take care of yourself. Eating is important. Food is important. I shall do that and enjoy some animes. But anyways, I'm excited to explore the Emperor's body next week. Phrasing. And Silver's getting ready for bed. Yep, sounds good. We're all taking care of ourselves here. Way too expensive for McDonald's. Please no. I mean, it's okay. What is it? Fine, clip it, see if I care. I have the power to delete it if I want to. Okay. Anyways, we'll do that next week at the same time. But then the following week we'll skip a stream because I will be out of the country. I'm so excited, I can't wait. This game is so funny. Anyways, thank y'all so much for tuning in as always. I always love chatting with you guys. And especially today, I'm all alone. I'm home alone with the kitty. CB's off doing something with his friends probably. Going to the real land of Okami. Yup. Alright, well, have a good day or night wherever you are, and a good rest of your week. See y'all next time. Watana.